and then put like the paste in there and lined more hot dogs around the rim, and then ketchup glaze on top, and then kind of a lattice work of mustard, and then a glob of relish right in the middle. And barf.
I'm sending you the video right now.
Oh, Amazon.
Damn it, John Connolly. You said it was 30. This looks like 38 to me.
I can't believe I almost posted the entire fucking Hangouts on the podcast chat.
Yeah, make sure that now that we're live, nobody knows that you can go to that one certain post he did. Go to the
deleted. It's deleted.
History. No, it's in the edit history. So if you go and find the edit history for the specific post that he made and get onto the Hangouts, we'll send you something cool.
Fuck, they'll be on the Hangouts. We'll be able to congratulate them for following your instructions. Okay, Jesus Christ. We're getting into it. We're going. Starting. Oh, God damn it. Aaron, start the fuck.
By this point, is it good afternoon, X-Wing?
Good! Who the fuck knows what time it is? OCX Radio coming to you live. This is not a test. This is a fuck up by Coach. Once again, he did not plug his power cord into the power strip, therefore rendering this entire podcast mute because this needs power and the power cord needs stuff, and the podcast doesn't run without me or my power or my laptop. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the OCX Radio Shit Show. It is November whatever. Who cares? All hell's breaking loose. You're welcome. My name is Aaron the Coach Kroll. Today joining me, Sad Sally once again, Chico Brown.
I don't even know what's going on. But I'm ready.
He's always ready, ladies and gentlemen. Just like our next guest, OCX legend of always, Ryan on Top Ski.
I made him watch the cold hot dog pie, and he left.
You mentioned cold hot dog pie, and he leaves.
He watched the link that I posted in the chat. Now he's gone.
You posted something, and now he's gone. Coincidence? I think not.
I'm going to go watch this so I can leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Mile High City, Mr. John Connolly.
Hey. Good to be here, and let's see if we can keep the kid under wraps this time, huh?
It is currently quiet as a church mouse in a church. Oh, he spoke too soon. She heard you.
Timing.
And bringing up the rear, as always, everyone's sort of favorite, Kyle the Sloot Stoos.
Yeah, the favorite. Woo! Bringing up the rear. We got cold hot dog pie videos for days.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to know how to make a cold hot dog pie, and you're not a part of the OCX Aces Facebook page, you're missing out on life.
Is it sad that the only part of that like really, truly grossed me out was the fact that it was cold? like throw that motherfucker in the microwave for like 2.5 minutes, and
nope.
I'm all in.
That whole like blending of the hot dogs and then whipping it around like some sort of weird hot dog Cool Whip. That did it for me.
My favorite part's when they cut it like it's some exquisite cuisine, and then they put it on the plate and they kind of knife through it, and
it's amazing.
They put a little piece of garland next to it, and then drizzled some ketchup on it to make it look fucking fancy. That's what they should have done. Yeah, they didn't do that. Because it was a cold hot dog recipe for shit.
We're going to have a cold hot dog pie eating contest at the next Worlds. Yeah. People might have Loop and Chewy, but OCX is going to have cold hot dog pie eating contests.
We'll have that, and then like some sweet potato casserole that's got like marshmallows on top, but we use like the fanciest fuck marshmallows. It's going to be the best sweet potato casserole ever.
Yep, and you only get that after you eat a cold hot dog pie.
Yep.
And you could wash it down with a good old bag of Frenzious Sunset Blush.
No.
You don't even get the box. You just get the bag.
Slap the bag. Slap the bag.
I love it. Let's do it.
We are playing a game of slap the bag at a death.
Yes, we
This is happening.
Wow. That sounds like a potluck I don't want to attend. But whatever. I'm sure on Tops he's going to be joining us here soon because we're going to say, fuck it. We're just going to go right into beef, guys. Even though he was our main beef contributor, we also have our very own Chico Brown who has a beef.
Yeah, I got some beef because if you've listened to the Birmingham Barons and lately, they did an interview with Best Coast Pairings, and now they went through talking about how Best Coast Pairings is going to do all of the system opens this year. Hey, hurrah! And they've got a really nice product, but they went through the whole episode acting like everybody's just been chiseling on tablets trying to get pairings done. And, this miracle comes along, software to handle it all for you. Like, look, you motherfucker. Like, for 5 years I've been doing this. And then suddenly somebody comes along and walks on the on the scene, and there's been a lot of them that have popped up, and they're all doing it a little bit differently. But this Best Coast Pairing guy acts like everybody's just been doing it by hand or Excel spreadsheets. It's like we've been doing okay. It's like you've got some fancy stuff, and I'm excited to see where it goes because they're finally doing what like me and Sozin talked about for years of what we wanted to do. Is like awesome. So I hope it works really well. But until one of these guys gets something that works well, like without internet, Cryodex still got your back. So I could deal with that. I could deal with that. A little bit of like a 30-minute interview and didn't mention like the existence of any other software at all. I'm like, fine. It's Alabama. They're like half stupid anyways, being down there. And so I don't expect them to know, what all this higher software is. Now that they've gotten a system open, they finally care. But then today I go and listen to Gold Squadron, and what are they doing? An interview with Best Coast Pairings, and I'm like, I'm strapped in, ready for this ride. And they went through the whole interview. And man, did they sound so excited to finally have software that exists to run all this stuff. Like, motherfucker, they don't even know. Like, they're acting like they haven't worked with us before. What the hell's going on? So, it's like, I could deal with the boys from the South, being ignorant and shunning us. But now Gold Squadron doesn't even mention like what has been in the past, what other options exist. No, Best Coast Pairing is the only thing that exists.
I feel like this needs a good old fashioned fucking Zach Matthews.
I swear to God, if Minox come out next week interviewing Best Coast and shun us too, is like, motherfucker. It's like just a three-way insult. I can't handle, man.
We're gonna have to start plugging the Crowdex commercial.
I feel like feel like this needs to have a Zach Matthews fucking moment here where you're standing on my fucking accomplishments.
Yeah.
Right? It's like I have no qualms with another piece of software existing, doing things better. Like I accept that Cryodex had a certain point that it wanted to achieve, and it hit that, and it just leveled off and just did it well. And it never went for like the crazy awesome stuff that these guys are doing, and I'm glad they're doing it, and I think it's really going to revolutionize how these tournaments run. But give a little nod, a little tip of your hat to thanks everybody else for holding down the fort. All of the yet another squad builders of first edition, the list juggler, the Cryodex, and all the other guys who put stuff out there and like lifted this community up on its shoulders, and then made it so now that second edition's getting here, and it seems like we're cruising to a new altitude because seriously, it's like they're being lifted up on the shoulders of other people who like work their ass off to build this community. And like I'm a little egotistical if you haven't fucking noticed. So that got me a little bit like this past week.
I don't want to punch a hole in your whole theory there, but you were looking over my left shoulder. What's over your left shoulder?
Oh, some motherfucking goldies.
Oh, fucking snap. Oh, snap, motherfuckers.
Where's your goldies Best Coast pairings?
Right?
Fuck.
Fucking shut the front door, you motherfuckers. Okay, yeah. I didn't know this was your beef, but now I'm going to take it on because this is bullshit. I'm sorry. Who paved the way for every fucking possible tournament you scrubs wanted to run for 5 goddamn years? Cryodex. Who fucking fixed every single problem that you guys bitched and moaned and fucking complained about within a week or two? Cryodex. Who fucking did all the legwork, did all the fucking groundwork, did all of this shit? Guess who? Cryodex, motherfuckers.
Who helped you hide a body?
The goddamn aardvark spelled wrong.
Cryodex.
He did all the work.
Okay, that's my little rant.
Oh, I'm taking this to the next level. Nope, this ain't cool. I went to this Best Coast fucking website, and I looked at it. Like, I heard the rumblings, like, oh, Best Coast, oh, you got to go there and do all your tournament shit. Like, I don't. But I went there. I checked it out. You know what? If you can't get me to start a new fucking event, which I couldn't figure out how to do, then you know what? Your software sucks balls. Done.
Yeah, we got to keep this beef going long enough until Ryan on top.
If you can't make your software simple enough for someone who forgets to plug his laptop into a power strip cord to power his laptop, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. All right, now we got Ryan on Topsky's beef.
We got them all
ladies and gentlemen, OCX Ace of Legend, Ryan.
I'm all hot and steamy now.
Topsky is with us again. He was with us originally, but Coach fucked up. Then he lost. It's a cursed night, guys. It's just a cursed night.
Yep. Something about him just gets Chico all flustered.
Woo! Now I'm all hot, ready to go. All right, let's keep the beef train running. I'm glad we started out with beef. I'm good to go. Rest of the show, shit, guys. We're just gonna rag.
So the beef comes from that. Not only does this person I know not listen to OCX, but I did the right thing by sending him the email with the correct nickname. People who don't know what I'm talking about, there's a fun ranking system provided by Tim Hilton that if you literally just search up on Google, X-Wing US rankings.
Fun, people.
Boom.
Fun.
Right there.
So
that's what it is.
Quit whining and bitching that you're not on the list. Quit spamming
look at this bullshit
with messages wondering where you are. You're sub 500. Get over it. Just have fun and let it be.
Go ahead, Topsky.
So, as you can see, it says, gave me a nickname to use and I forgot it. I did give him one in an email. Formally requested. Said, hey, OCX gave me the nickname of Ontopsky. Feel like it should be represented when I was ranked 33. Boom, up to the top, baby, at 4. not the right nickname.
Yeah. I think this is some biased bullshit right here. I think this is I think they just don't like that. First of all, in the top 5 is an OCX boy. But I want to also I think a certain person at 21 really set him off that there's 2 OCX guys in the top 50.
Well, hold on. 10 is Dutch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go half OCX on that because he's always claimed that he's kind of a mercenary, but I think I've been working on him pretty hard. So 2.5 fucking people in the top 50. Fuck the top 25, ladies and gentlemen. OCX. And I'd like to give a bigger shout out to our number 21, Tommy Adams. We got to come up with a nickname for Tommy Adams. All right.
Isn't he the rules guru?
Well, he's what is he on fucking OCX chat?
I think
Tommy
it's a
Adams?
rules guru.
Yeah, he's like
Mega Man.
Mega Man. There we go. But that's not good enough. Tommy, we gotta come up with it. Next time you're on the show, buddy, which is probably gonna be soon, we gotta come up with a new nickname.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tommy Gun Adams. Is that good? Tommy the Tommy Gun Adams. Does that not roll off the tongue? I think that rolls off the tongue pretty fucking right. All right, Mega Silver. There we go. Mega Man. What the fuck do you know?
I guess he
I
doesn't
like
the Tommy
Tommy.
Gun one.
Definitely better than Jeremy Howard Adams.
Tommy better than Jeremy Howard Adams. Done.
Yeah, the Chris Allen way better.
Mega Silver. I like Mega Silver. That's
What
what
about-
he goes by until we change his nickname in the chat because fuck you, Tommy. Oh, Rodger. Yes. Yes. Somebody in chat go change his nickname right now.
Oh my god.
Because fuck you guys. My nickname's been changed like 1,000 times. I don't even know what I'm called anymore.
Yeah, you don't love pickles anymore. I know that.
I don't love pickles anymore.
And I'm still known as the game changer. So
Yeah, we got to change that because every time I type in game, it comes in, do you mean game changer? I'm like, no, I don't
Look,
fucking mean
every
game
time
changer.
I type the, I get Gordon.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
John, you got any beef while we're dishing out hot and juicy?
It's hot beef plate night tonight, baby. Hot beef plate.
Maybe I have to confirm, but I heard that there's some other tournament out that direction in wherever you guys all are that it also has some kind of classic on it. Like he got it a whole year before I did, and I tried to like honor whatever that classic is that happens out there. And then
It sounds like it might rhyme with mold, Fladron,
Mold flogger.
classic.
No, not that
No.
one.
Another one.
There's another one.
Crossroads. It's
The roads
it's
that
right behind you, Coach.
Oh shit! Right there, guys.
Oh,
right there.
man.
Crossroads Classic. Right there. Hanger 19. Repping our boys. Repping our boy, the professor. Right there. Right there.
There you go.
The most classic of the classics.
Yeah, the most classic. How
The
dare
classic-
they
classic.
think that I have beef with them and
That's
then
it.
have beef with me or host a tournament where it's far enough away that I can't get to it easily.
You guys are just beefing back and forth. Just
Yep.
oh.
It sounds like Randy Savage mullets flapping in the wind, flying elbow drops for everyone.
So we got some classic action going on. I like that. You know what you should do? You should settle that in like the Des Moines area.
Yeah, meet in the middle. In the
Meet in
middle,
the
of
middle,
everything.
baby.
We should have in the Des Moines area.
All three
You
classic
can only
organizers.
come to that tournament if you have participated in one of the classics, and we'll call it the Classic Classic.
The classic.
Oh my god.
Classically classic classics.
The CCC, baby. The classically classic.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Sounds
I love it.
classy.
I only say that because apparently my cousin runs the tap room at a very famous local brewery there, and it could definitely hold about a.
Oh,
Excuse
I
me?
thought you were talking about annoyingly metal bottomed shoes there for a second.
You must always turn your dials with pinky up.
Yes.
Excuse me. Well, I changed my.
Indubitably.
That's really hard to do.
Is it bow ties required? Is that going to be the attire?
Clip on.
Clip on. Well, yeah.
Participation prize is bow tie target locks.
Oh,
There you go.
I like it.
I'm so in on this.
This is sounding way more awesome.
Yeah, I'm in. Wait, do I have to participate in my own tournament to go to this thing, or
you have participated enough already?
Look at this. We got Mark Stewart from the X-Wing Junkies. He's like, fuck, I'm going to have to send some of my folks down from the Charity Classic.
There's more
Come on to the Classic.
Only formal attire.
The classy classic.
The classy classics.
You have to rent a tux to participate in this tournament. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, gotta go with the blue and orange Dumb and Dumber tuxes.
I am loving. We could turn this into an X-Wing prom night kind of a thing where the winners get corsages and limo rides.
You know the Minox would be all about that, except they didn't name their tournament a classic.
So,
nope, they're out.
Nope, no Minox.
No Minox classics.
That's like one of the best advertising points. No Minox.
Jesus. Terrible. Yes.
Free.
Yub nub.
No
greater
Minox,
than the
no
screen.
Barons, no crates. I mean, this is looking better every moment.
I will totally
Nobody
allow
from
the
New York
Canadian
City.
tuxedo. I will definitely allow Canadian tuxedos.
Oh,
in this event.
100% agree on the chat with the monocle.
The hell is a Canadian tuxedo?
Yes.
You can only wear a Canadian tuxedo if you have a monocle. You don't know what a Canadian tuxedo is?
With the
I have
blue
no
jean,
idea.
Long
I'm
It's
scared
sleeve.
to ask.
nothing but denim. It's a whole denim tuxedo. It's
All right.
fantastic.
I feel like there should be flannel in there somewhere. Maybe the tie.
No, that's just the underwear.
No, that's the underwear.
Fair.
The underwear and the cummerbund. Those are all.
Oh, God.
The flannel
Mark,
cummerbund. Yes.
You fucker. He's no, Mark.
Bad.
No.
Suggestion done.
He suggested the classy classic should be run by Best Coast Pairings. God damn it. You think they get internet in Iowa? No.
They just stuck that pencil right in the short ribs.
Food people.
So first round pairings turn into lunch round because nobody can update their app.
Oh, shame, Mark. Come on. Kicking a guy while he's already down.
That's it. I'm using Patreon dollars to create me a privacy policy webpage so I can finally get it back online.
All right, hot beef plate special still rolling. Kyle, got any hot beef?
Not really.
Boo.
I don't have beef really, except for that stupid goddamn commercial that's been playing for over 2 years on the radio about talcum-based powders. I'm sick of hearing that fucking
What the
commercial.
hell is going on in Iowa? You have advertised.
If you have not heard by now that talcum-based powders can cause cancer,
Are
Christ
you serious?
almighty. Yeah, it's been playing for like 2 years on every radio station in between every goddamn break. Shut the fuck up already.
You
It's a
guys got
5-minute
some real worries over there in Iowa.
Oh my god.
Like you
real worries, baby.
Space with all those car dealerships, aren't you? Get that one in there. Holy hell.
I got some hot beef for all those people who think they're too good to fucking listen to OCX radio. Listen, motherfuckers. First of all, we bring you content in a hilarious and fun manner. Two,
except for today, because this whole episode's beef.
Right.
Except for this section. Well, don't worry, we're gonna get to it. But two.
Beer.
Yeah.
We're never fucking boring. You can never go to an OCX radio podcast and episode and we're not boring. We're not boring. We may be drunk, we may be slurred, we may be crazy, we may be dumb and stupid and crazy and whatever. But we're never boring.
Hey, Coach. Now, I don't know if you bothered to go to college. I'm sure we're all skeptical, but we've all been in that class where the teacher starts yelling at you about all the people who aren't there, and is like, "Look, motherfucker, I'm here. Why are you yelling at me?" That's what you're doing. The people who don't listen.
All the hot beef I got.
So all of our listeners, we need you to go out to 5 people you know who don't listen, jack him in the face, and say, "Coach said he's pissed off at you," and just leave it at that and walk away. And then type amen.
Better yet,
and share.
Just go to
And share.
random people on the street or at work or wherever you are, and just go, "OCX wants you, motherfucker," and just walk away.
If you are prepared to
Your
take on this
priest.
mission,
Say that to your
respond and
priest.
chat with Rodger.
Rodger.
Yes.
Because I hope all you listeners are ready, because OCX is taking it to the nth level in 2019.
It can't just be a random punch in the face, though. It has to be a flying elbow drop. That way it's something to remember.
Ooh.
In the face.
Bring him the people's elbow.
From the horse's mouth, Ryan Farmer. We are the People's Podcast. So
Got to give him the people's elbow.
you got to.
We are the most electrifying podcast on the X-Wing Podcast Central Network.
Oh, I also have beef with FFG.
Uh-oh.
Sure. I'm in.
And this is the only beef I have with FFG, is that bringing the Clone Wars in, you started this whole Rodger thing, and it is going to be a systematic virus throughout the entire X-Wing community.
Yeah.
All we're going to be saying.
And where's my Jar Jar Binks upgrade card?
Okay, I need a listener to go back and find the episode where Coach said he was going to quit X-Wing if they brought the prequels into it. I need somebody to go and find that. We'll send you a special prize for the first person who sends that to feedback@backtodials.com.
I'm pretty sure that was this summer, so you don't have to go that far back.
It'll come with a lock of Coach's hair, a cold hot dog, and whatever random object that Chico wants to send.
I'm just going to say, there again, I'm proving my point. If you're literally going to go through and listen from episode 1 to whatever the fuck this is, you're never going to be disappointed in any episode. You're always going to have fun. But
there's that one episode that was
you
super
do
bad.
find that one episode, yes. If you find that quotation and you can list the timestamp and the episode, I will do things or give you things that, yes, because I'm pretty sure I did say that.
I'm pretty sure Chris Allen will send you templates.
We can give him the most OCX gift ever: a sock with a naked hawk in it with a cold hot dog and some mayonnaise.
Yes!
Dipped in mayo. I'm not sure how like
cold hot dogs in there, and you have to go find the hawk.
like sending that out. I'm not sure how I would answer that question. Like when you go to the post office and they're like, "Does this contain any?" and they rattle off like 50 different things, and I'm like, I don't know. It's a sock with a hot dog and mayonnaise. You decide, and they just get that look back at you from the shipping department of the fuck.
Please tell me it's just not even going first class. You're gonna snail mail, like donkey mail.
It is being shipped like 8 days in the summer.
Inside that metal mail vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You're gonna have to ship that UPS because USPS.
Sorry, Jerry. Like all of our mail passer outer listeners.
Good luck to that person who's actually wanting that prize. If you legit do it, we will send you that, but possibly something way better to make up for what we actually said. But believe me, I will make sure that one gets in the mail that day. Everything else, I'm super bad about, but that one will go out the next day.
Oh, I sent them downstairs. I finally got my Tyrannies.
Woohoo!
There was much
Yay.
Yay.
And much celebration was had.
And
Yes.
they ate the minstrels.
Everyone was very happy with all their Tyrannies. Yes.
Now I'll see if I can't get you a few more listeners this weekend. Thanks for sending the ones that you did send. Those will be sweet.
Hopefully they go towards good charity. If my bullies win, I don't want you to send them back to me.
We are getting more reprinted along with the next like we're still working on getting the next card in. So we're working on getting more Tyrannies in so that
can we preview the next card? Can we?
Nope.
Huh?
The initial art. Can we just do that?
Hey, let me find it.
Give them something to chew on. You know,
This is what AJ's been waiting for.
AJ has been waiting for this.
Well,
But you want to do more than
before
shoot.
we get there, I can send you the shirt image.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's do shirt. Guys. I promise you, we're going to get to the content stuff. But I tell you the truth, if you're listening to us, you've probably listened to like 3 or 4 other podcasts. The A-Wing is really the only thing we have new to go over, and we're going to go over that. But we're going to go over all the other stuff. But this is just us fucking around. We have no show.
Okay, so present me. Present me.
All right, just give
So
me
I'm going to sit here and keep talking until he actually presents it. There we go. That is what the back of the shirt is going to look like. Saw Gerrera Memorial, 0K, stop for the cure, save the dream.
Why? What does the Saw Gerrera Memorial Save the Dream 0K Stop for the Cure entail, Chico?
So you basically have to run a race where you run less than 1 kilometer. So you can run 0.99 of a kilometer if you really want to. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to have my kids draw a line in chalk. I'm just going to run past it, and my wife's going to be standing there holding a beer, and I'm just going to chug it and be done. That's going to be my run. Bonus points if you log it on Strava on the Crates group, and if you like create a video and post it to the OCX group. So you have to do something slightly obnoxious to do a 0K and do something to be able to order this shirt, or just order the shirt. I'm pretty sure we won't check.
Did you already send that off to the printers for t-shirt, or is that
no?
just...
Like I finally got that finalized image. It's done. Coach is working on the front of the shirt. I think we're going with like light blue so that it all shows up good.
Good in printing because apparently I thought Saw Gerrera had a U in it as well. It's an E, Gerrera. It's not a U.
It wouldn't be
whatever
shirt if it didn't have a fucking typo.
I will send it to our artist to fix the text. Evidently, he actually went online and stole that font from Fantasy Flight.
Oh,
so now that I was told that I'm working on the front of the shirt,
I told you that a week ago.
I super missed that.
God damn it!
All right, let's take a chat vote. Do you want the OCX with the spade symbol and the lines, or do you want the bottle cap as the front?
I thought you were going to do just a solid black bottle cap, like up in the corner, so it actually looks good on the OCX blue shirt.
Fuck you, chat. You've been overruled.
And Chico lays the gavel down.
Chico has spoken.
I will get on that. Actually, you know what? Patrick will get on that. He's all
right. And present me once again, because here is the initial working art that we have for the sexy Baron Suntir Fell. We are God. So we're working on like this is just the first draft. But yeah, so that's our sexy Suntir Fell.
Yeah, working.
That's happening. If you're not watching right now and you're listening right now, you are missing out. Get your ass out.
For all the people who are listening, imagine one of those images with like a sexy girl leaning over like a hot rod car sticking her ass out. It's that, but it's Soontir with his tie interceptor. So it's going to be wonderful. Oh man,
he's all giving you that wink. You like what you see.
Oh yeah. So I got to get with the artist on that. See if he's got an update for us.
Jerry nailed it too, because that's what we said when we were like, draw a sexy Soontir.
It was exactly. And what did the artist say, Chico? You gave him the idea.
Oh, he was so excited. I was worried he was going to be like, I don't know if I want to do that, but he was like, no, that is hilarious. I'll give you a discount.
We're like, how about we have it like he's about ready to get frisked like a cop? It was like, get out of my head. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
and then Jerry,
it's amazing.
My God,
we're all ready for this.
So I guess while we're on the Patreon funness that is OCX, we're pretty much in a dead heat between the BB-8 generic and the R4 Astromech. So I'm gonna just fucking make the decision, and we're gonna make an OCX dual card.
Mm-hmm.
Dual card.
Coach and I are gonna have an X-wing fight, and then whoever wins is the one who decides.
Yeah. T70 versus T65.
Yep. Team BB versus Team Astromech. There you go.
So, yes, the OCX Aces will be making the Drunk Assist Astromech and the Drunk Assist Rollerball or something like that. I don't know. We got to come up with a different card. But yes, it will be a dual card for all of you people out there. So if you want to run Resistance, you can do both, I guess. And if you are like everyone else, you just want a generic Astromech card. We'll be working up the art here.
Yeah, and we're working on like similar to what they did for the Coruscant Open, where they had like the giant image on the side of like the faction, and then the actual picture on the right. So it's gonna be like half of the OCX bottle cap like going across the card.
Yeah.
And then the image on the right side with the text.
So it's going to be a regular size card or a tarot size?
Regular size card, like upgrade card.
Like, the promo cards that you're getting at whatever. I don't know. It'll be the sideways, like all the regular size cards.
Yeah, standard poker size.
The fucking tarot cards for the deluxe wave kit, they're cute, but I don't know.
There's nowhere to put them.
Yeah,
we can do that though. Now, what I want to know, and if the chat wants to give us a shout out on this, for this Drunk Assist Astromech, do you want the god awful like Microsoft Paint version that we created last time, or are we actually getting an artist?
No, we're going straight up good art on this one. We're gonna pay for it.
Okay. I'll go and start talking to
unless they literally want. Unless they
same guy who did our Tirani card. I'll message him and see if he can come up with something completely obnoxious. Because he's doing all like these fancy cards for the Minox. He needs an outlet for something just obnoxious and stupid, right? And that's what we are.
Here we go. Jerry Holt, love you, buddy. Maybe we could do for the R4 Agromech side the old MS Paint.
Oh yes, and then like the reverse like quality.
And then on the flip side, have the really nice artwork for
that. Just that. Yes.
And then hopefully our decision on card art makes people go, I think I'm going to run Resistance. All right. It's settled. Perfect. All right. Oh, man. See how beef turns into fun and happiness? I love it. Wow, we're so close to fucking like commercial break time. Anybody else got anything else they want to just fucking bitch about or talk about or whatever?
I got something I want to talk about.
Well, Connolly's got something he wants to talk about. Go ahead, John.
Mandalorian Mayhem. This Friday, probably only for live viewers. We got the order in. So if you donate live during the stream, I got the list here of all the stuff that you can affect the game with, and it's awesome. So
pictures.
And it's all going to charity, right?
Yeah, it goes straight through the Extra Life charities. To
John, are you playing?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things was like donate $1 and the person gets like an extra die on a roll, right?
That's $5.
Oh, $5. Okay, so important question. How many dice do you own?
A lot.
Because I'm gonna need that number, and I want you to kill a ship in a single roll. No matter what they can do on evades.
As long as it's for the O, the C, or the X team.
I'm not on either of those teams.
No,
Jerry Russell bought me.
I thought Luke bought you.
He doesn't deserve you.
He does.
I thought Luke Carrington bought you. This is
he was
off.
second.
Whoa!
Yeah, Luke bought the other half of me.
Who got the top half and who got the bottom half?
So anyway, this is how many dice I own, and this is the box that's going to be at.
You're only showing us the top. Like, show us the bottom half.
I'll add in other dice. Those are all FFG game dice.
Oh, that's the one. Is like I saw that box like a picture online. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah. So anytime during the tournament, you go swap out your dice, and maybe you get some good dice.
Because like I've seen somebody at a tournament get pissed off at their dice. They walked over, threw them in the trash, and then bought new dice like on the spot. And I'm like, you clearly don't understand how physics work.
Yeah. So, Coach, if you want an OCX team member to kill someone or Chico, you're probably gonna have to go for Paul Miller because he's Dog the Bounty Hunter. And
oh my God.
Oh no, that ship is epic. Like
I have faith in all of my team members.
The Back to Dials trademark is Adam Katnig.
All right, so before we interrupt you anymore, how about you go through the whole thing? Now that all the teams are bought.
Yeah, all the teams are bought. So now it's you donate and you can affect
the nitty-gritty of what everything is about. So
yeah, so Mandalorian Mayhem, it's Friday night, 6 to 9 Mountain Time. We're gonna basically pay to play X-Wing, and everybody can throw some money towards a charity. We've already beat last year, and we haven't even started. So that's already great. If we get beyond 1,000, I'm going to be beyond ecstatic. That'll be sweet. But anyway, $5 will add a die to a roll of your choice, the player, and then 5 will also one full re-roll, offense or defense. So basically a Han Solo effect. 10 gives you 2 temporary shields that you can activate at the start of an engagement phase. 10 will also add 2 damage to an attack roll of your choice. This seems like it's not quite fair. And 20 will put a bounty on another player. So whenever anybody attacks that player, they change 1 die to a hit.
Cool.
And it could get interesting. So we'll see.
So if you paid $10, you can put a bounty out on somebody.
20. We'll put a bounty on, say, me. If you pick Jico as the one that has the bounty, then everybody basically turns any or one result of their roll to a hit.
You tell us who everybody is that you're going to be playing, and then we'll put the bounty on them for you, and then you get to change your attacks to hits.
Nice. Everybody but Jico. Yeah. So anyway, there's also, I was talking with the guy that is basically running the show, and he mods fire sprays, and whoever I think we're still trying to figure it out, but there's a massive donation prize. So you will get a fire spray that is painted and modded, and it is ridiculously awesome.
I think we've had this guy's art put on our show before. He had several different fire sprays modded and painted out completely different.
Last year, he gave everybody fire sprays. So, like, I think Jeff, Dog, and I had modded fire sprays, and everybody else had the basic ones, except they were all his, and so they all looked way better, or way better than mine.
I just want you all to know you have a very high mark to beat me. Because that fire spray is mine, baby.
Yeah, you've already got 75 in.
Plus tax, motherfucker. Which is
I saw 75. Okay, so what was the tax? 80. We'll call it 100.
80 plus on my credit card. So
100. Yeah, you guys got to beat Coach. Somebody last year donated $100, and the guy that was running it was like, I don't know what to do. Everybody else loses their shields. That was it.
Whoa!
Everybody but me, because they donated to me.
I was not told of this rule.
Well, the rule is if you donate an amount that makes him go, I don't know what the hell to do, then he makes up something on the spot that's really bad for everyone.
All right. Well, I already bought 3 teams. I'm the Joe Gibson of fucking Mandalorian Mayhem, so I'm set. That was my cap.
Jeff just joined. Dog just joined the OCX Aces. So if he's got a picture of his fire spray, he'll throw it up there. Right, Jeff?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
he's working on painting an OCX tattoo on one of the arms because I think they were like Stretch Armstrong arms that he just glued to the side of a fire spray.
Yes.
Guy's got some guns, man. He's got the there's a Barbie doll blonde mullet that goes.
So this is happening Friday night?
Friday night is.
So I can watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be. I'm sure Asa is going to broadcast the hell out of that one.
Okay, I got to talk to Asa about this, but
Dear Asa,
Dear
Asa,
Howl,
I much want OCX to win this whole thing.
The Tyson is back with his love letters to Asa, and his character is Howl, the person that does that voice.
Yep, that's beautiful.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Oh, it's gonna be great. No, I'm looking really forward to watching that.
Saturday, if you watch Back to Dials, they're gonna be doing giveaways. That's the regular tournament, not near as silly and
time out because we need to know how to watch Back to Dials.
Twitch, I believe.
Because we only know how to like scan our like podcast download thing, and then it searches, says new Back to Dials podcast, and we're like, yeah, ignore. Just kidding.
What time?
It's twitch.tv/Back to Dials, and if you don't know, then just send an email to feedback@Back to Dials. I'm sure they'll send it to you.
Do they even check that? I mean,
yes,
come on.
Actually, it reads all of them.
Oh my god!
I feel bad for him.
What time does it start on Friday? Tommy asks.
It's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So
Mountain Time.
3 hours?
Yeah.
What is that in real people time?
3 hours.
That would be 7 to 10 Central Standard for all you regular people out there.
So 8 to 11.
Yes.
In Best
8
Coast
to 9.
time.
Best Coast pairing time.
Best Coast.
No, Best Coast pairing time is like I don't know, some shithole that they live in.
I'm trying to figure out how are you supposed to do all this in 3 hours?
It goes by fairly quick once people.
Oh, it's only one ship, isn't it?
Yeah, we only get one fire spray. So
it's all fire spray. Man, I just threw money at this thing, don't even know what the fuck I was getting.
Hey, everybody gets a fire spray though. So.
That's probably going to be the view that you have of mine.
Oh, okay. Show us the right.
At least these days, the fire spray is actually like good.
should do one
Yeah.
year where it's all Fang fighters.
Yeah,
How do you post a picture here? It's fucking technology. Jeff is going irate. Jeff, send it to Connolly, and maybe we'll try to get it on the air live.
or you can send it to Coach as well.
You have to do it, yeah, or just put it on the OCX Facebook page, buddy.
Anyway,
Everybody will see it
this is
then.
epic. So last year there was an escape pod, and then you got like a second chance of the Z95. And this year, everybody chooses a small based escape craft once your fire spray dies, and it turns into a bomb. So this is my choice of bomb that will go off and kill someone.
Oh,
Yeah, a stick.
Anyway, you get any dial you want for the Seek. So I'm thinking maybe an interceptor dial.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
But he's got a lot of hurry up mechanics because last year I think there was still like 6 people playing when 3 hours was up and the hotel was trying to kick us out. And they're like, you guys got to quiet down.
Do a quad jumper dial so you can
them.
reverses.
Oh, yeah. But only 2 turns, though.
I would also like to mention that Jeff Paul Miller is the 354th member of the OCX Aces Worldwide.
Hey, Dilly.
Run away while you still can.
Oh, he's trapped now.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we have that out of the way. We got our beef plate done. I think it's time for probably a Curled Paw Creatives commercial.
Or Cryodex one because of the beef earlier.
You know what? Fucking A. Let's do, we gotta come up with a new Cryodex. Like, oh, hi everyone. My name's Cryodex, and I'm still old.
Montana, go to commercial. Montana, go to commercial.
Timestamp is 9:43.
I got it. 50-17 commercial.
Okay, so here's my first idea that I'm gonna send to Frank, our artist.
Frank.
Yeah,
Frank.
that's his name.
Ooh, let's see
So this is my first idea for the BB droid. And go. What do you?
Oh, fuck! Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit! Oh,
So clearly this is the best I can do. Just him like just vomiting oil into a toilet.
Change the colors on it, and we're calling it a day. I love it.
We can make them like OCX blue. Here we go. I only have to just orange. Go and no blue. We want blue. There we go. Oh, it's all like different colors and shit.
Make one of the circles the bottle cap.
I have the fucking like select tool. It's like look at all these fucking weird ass. This is fucking ruined.
Oh god.
Okay.
So good. Okay. Can I make a recommendation for the R4 Agramax side?
What?
Can we do the Microsoft Paint one only on a really good rendered like like a road with a cop, like making him do the whole walking the line thing?
I can try.
There's
We'll see how that turns out.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. It looks like Ken from Street Fighter.
What?
What?
His fire spray.
Oh, you're looking at the.
Well, those are He-Man arms.
Yeah. It looks like Ken from Street Fighter. He's got the blonde hair and the little freaking.
Now I see it. What?
Hadouken!
I don't even know how to react to that. That's
You bought it.
Awesome.
I bought it.
Yes.
You're stuck with it now.
I have the power of mullet.
And by the power of internet.
That's right.
You guys got to broadcast that I guess anybody that's listening probably just saw it come up on the page.
Oh, come on. We have Facebook. No, we don't. Fuck them.
Or you could say that it's Johnny Bravo and his black.
OCX Facebook.
It's the Johnny Bravo of fire sprays. Remember Johnny Bravo and his black gi?
If you don't remember Johnny Bravo, you should. I don't know.
Hey there, Pretty Mama. Want to do the monkey with me?
I gotta go look at this.
What a lighthearted episode.
354 is my lucky number from Jeff.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that one is, you can pick that one out on the table. It's amazing because we zoomed way out on the camera. And so you can see all the different fire sprays because it's a 6x4 board, I believe, that we all play on. And Jeff's is amazing. You could pick that thing out anywhere. There's like warp tunnels and stuff like that. And like, he's like, I'm going to go over here. And everybody's like, why is dog over there?
Oh, that's good. I love it.
Yeah. And there may be like, you could maybe buy a fire spray. We'll see if we can do that this year. If you donate to your favorite bounty hunter and you're the most donation, you could take home his fire spray or something like that.
There you go. Get another beer time.
Yeah, I just went and robbed one from the bushel. You know they call 30 packs of Bush Light a bushel now? It makes sense, doesn't it?
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. The beer of Iowa, Bush Light. I only
Bush
bought
Light. You can get 3 cases for 1 CBS.
Yeah. Galactic credits.
I'm
when I
so
first
excited to send that to Frank. Oh my god.
Frank. Chico's salty.
What?
I'm just kidding.
By the way, I'm going to be using Cryodex all weekend.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, stick it to the man.
It does all 5 of those games, right? Did you add Legion to it?
Legion's in there, yeah.
Sweet.
I would double check the rule set just to make sure it's good, but
I don't care. I'll have like
it's like
8 to 16 players.
all right.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Probably behind the door. She.
Are we just going to talk about the A-Wing and then call it a podcast? And see if we can't wrap it up by 10:30?
Hey, guess what? The A-Wing fires backwards. End of discussion. Oh my god, Rodger.
It fires backwards.
Yeah, is there anything else interesting going on with that? I mean, it's a fucking A-Wing that can fire backwards.
Yep.
Ta-da.
Well, you got to talk about the pilots. Are they interesting?
They're PS5.
Yeah, there's a lot of PS5.
Or Initiative 5. I'm going to get over that.
It'll always be
But
PS.
the A-Wing right now, there's only... Is there a 5? Jake's only a 4, right?
I have no idea. Yes?
I don't know. Ask Zach Matthews. He's the lore master 5000 until defeated.
Lore Master 5000.
Until defeated.
Yep.
Oh, hey, those are Ken from Street Fighter Arms. Way to go. That's awesome. Yeah, all I remember is he raided like an ARC or some donation place and came up with that. We're like, what the hell is that?
Oh, speaking of donations, I'm going to have to start bugging people for Campaign Against Cancer because we have a goal to send like 5 painted ships to every location. And with how many locations we have, it's looking like we need like 300 ships. We can get them painted. That's not the issue. We need physical models. So if anybody's got extra shit just sitting around, they're like, I'm never going to convert this stuff.
Yeah,
Let me know. Please send it to us. If you're a decent painter, paint it and then send it to us.
I got a TIE fighter I can send.
Anybody else?
Fuck
off.
Next swings.
One person liked it.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is like every time we make this call out is we get a whole bunch of X-Wings, we get a whole bunch of TIE fighters. We need some of those more obscure things. Now I guess the benefit is like X-Wings are like all the rage right now, so maybe we want some of those, but like everybody's got a bunch of X-Wings and everybody's got a bunch of TIE fighters, but so some of the other ships like ARCs and other ships that I can't name right now.
I've got a B-wing.
Like
I've got like 3 of them.
There are a lot of ships that like create like a really nice canvas to do some cool shit with. And some of these artists can do some just baller stuff. And Luke has been making some contacts out in the painting community that he sends these out to people and gets some amazing paint jobs that people just do because it's for charity. But we need to get the ships. So let us know. We're working on getting to 300 ships. We currently have, I think, 9. So
10. You have 10.
There 10. You go. And I'm working on a deal with a guy here in Fort Wayne that I'm going to buy his collection off of him. That should ramp us up a little bit.
Send my TIE fighter over to Crate Country.
Oh. So yeah, if anybody's got anything, let us know.
Okay. I'm thinking we're, like you said, A-Wings, whatever. I think we're just gonna do the second half. Just fucking talk whatever we want to talk about. Let's just roll off tongue. Roll with it. Wave 3. Wave 3's been beaten to death, I think. Let's just go with what we think is interesting, what we think today's meta is. I don't know, man, guys.
They just point out.
Oh shit! Can I have like a fraction of a moment just to like? I'm just gonna say it right now because I think this is fascinating. They came out with the regional stuff for Imperial Assault, Armada. They're 2 dead games, and Destiny. And the regional dice are like a pastel clear.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be going with.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Yeah, they'll be going with that with X-Wing. I guarantee you that.
Like I am on board with that. And holy cow, the ISD alt art they have on there is just baller looking.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not
flooding out TIE fighters.
I'm getting out of Destiny right now, but all the Vader stuff looks awesome in the Destiny. Like regional.
And they got fucking Plo Koon. I love me some Plo Koon.
Yeah.
Plo Koon.
Oh, and Vader like tokens. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's from a
Those
comic.
Vader
Vader
look great. Like
called,
if they do that red and that green for X-Wing dice, I am gonna have to super try fucking hard and get some of those. Motherfucker.
I mean, how many Armada players are in your area?
No, I'm not worried about that. I want the X-Wing one.
0.
Hi, John Connolly's family.
Hi, John Connolly's family. Oh,
hi.
Bedtime nap.
John, you got to keep.
Yeah, I got to get going. It's time to knock the little one out.
Yeah, if you got to go be dad.
All right. Thanks again for having me.
Whoa, let's come out of commercials. We can give you a proper goodbye. At 1:02. Welcome, everyone, back to the OCX Radio Podcast Show. First on the order, we're going to say goodnight to John Connolly because he has adulting stuff to go do. So,
adulting to go do.
Good night, John.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Hey, look forward to the Mandalorian Mayhem on Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. For those of you on other weird time, you can figure that out yourself. But be sure to tune in. Be sure to go to the website, which is
www.backthedials.com. Click on Mandalorian Mayhem. All the info's there.
And give them your money.
And
they need
donate
it
lots.
It's
affect the
all
game.
going to the charities, guys. It's all going to charities.
Sideways.
The more you donate, the more stuff blows up.
Yeah, the more crazy stuff will happen. It's like if you get Braden Jeffs, who's running it, to like go, I don't know what to do about this. I will call that the biggest win ever, and I'll send you my ship.
And he just palm slaps the fire spray off the board.
Awesome.
And I personally want to give this note out to everyone listening right now. If you are going to donate money, you will donate money to Team O, Team C, or Team X.
And those are primary subscribers on the website, on the Back to Dials Mandalorian Mayhem site. You are marked there. They are yours. And you can see Dog's ship in the OCX Aces Facebook group. So you know which one of those to donate to.
Because Daddy wants a win, baby. Daddy wants a win.
I'd love to send you all the stuff that they win, Coach. Good luck.
I do too.
I'm fighting against you.
So thank you, John, for being on tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Don't be a stranger.
TTFN.
Good night.
All right, boys. So I know we got a lot of news. I know we got a lot of stuff. I know we got all this crazy fun Wave 3 and the A-Wings and all this other stuff coming our way. But you know what? It's Wednesday and everyone's hurt and been beaten down. So we're just going to throw this out. It's going to be bar talk. I'm going to label this bar talk time. We're just going to sit around, shoot the shit, and we got OCX Ace of Legend on here. We got freaking Judge of Judges on here. We got the Game Changer on here. And you got me, your lonely little coach. I think between the four of us, I think we can give some pretty good insight on what you're going to see in X-Wing in the future. So whoever wants to take the ball, let's roll with it. All right.
So how far in the future do you want to look?
Let's look towards before the January points reset.
So up until that point, what are we going to see?
So I'm going to go with, first of all, a little insider knowledge. I know there's the pictures that are coming from fucking Malaysia or whatever that they have Wave 3. I can tell you right now, Wave 2. Sorry, my bad. Wave 2. I can tell you right now that I'm still betting on my end of November, beginning of December release date.
Mm-hmm.
FFG's being super cagey about this shit these days, even to their own distributors and their own retailers. So seeing things like this makes me think that they're on the rise. They've been pumping out articles like crazy.
Yeah, it's been kind of nuts. The only one they haven't done is the Mining Guild tie. And
right.
After that, it's release week, most likely. So a lot of people are thinking November 28th or December, whatever the first December.
I'm gonna go the first weekend in December will be the release date for Wave 2.
So December 6th.
Yeah, December 6th, day before yours truly's birthday, but whatever. We ain't counting days. Yes, I believe that will be the release date for Wave 2. So that being said, things could get pretty crazy. It's interesting to me that they're releasing it December, that early, and then they already said January is a point the restructuring on the app. If anyone's using the app, if you are, don't.
I don't think I've touched it.
I don't think anyone's used that app
since the beginning and like building some basic.
We should almost have an app update on this show. Has there been one?
I don't know. Let me see what version it's on.
I think they did an update, but all it really did was get rid of the italics. But people still found italics in like certain areas. Like they're trying to like fire sale the extended version, which everyone wants to use, and maybe second edition.
Version 1.0.4. We've had 4 updates.
Okay, so 1.0.4 is probably the newest update.
That's the current one, yes.
But I still think there's things wrong with it. But whatever.
So from what I can tell, the Resistance looks to be the AC 2 to 3 ship powerful quality list or faction.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, from the A-Wings, I don't see anything to me that stands out unless they become just as cheap as the current A-Wings. We see nothing about the MG-100 Star Fortress, the Resistance bomber. But that could still be all right.
You know, that's actually another preview they need to come out with, isn't it?
I mean,
that one in the mining guild tie.
Because I mean, they've done the conversion kit for the Resistance, but they only showed off the Falcon and some of the T-70s. They didn't show anything for the Resistance bomber.
So we are working with first of all, 2 factions that only have 4 ships, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And the A-Wing is pretty much the only new ship that's being added to the Resistance. We already know that, but we have not been privy to knowledge of the full. I mean, when they do a spread, they usually do a decent spread of the Falcon. They haven't done the bomber. They've done the A-Wing now.
Mm-hmm.
And consensus on the A-Wing is it's an A-Wing.
There's some pilots that are like, yeah, this seems all right. Yeah, this seems all right. And we're like, these need to be cheap enough. Or we need to have a wider array of upgrade slots besides literally just a missile, like the current A-Wings. A mod slot would be interesting. We know it's probably going to get the tech slot.
So, boys, in your honest opinion, do you think the A-Wing of the Resistance is going to be priced anywhere different than the A-Wing of the Rebellion?
Sure, because it's got that rear firing arc.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2 points more. I don't think it should be that much more, unfortunately.
But you're also taking an action away from the A-Wing to change your arc, which is huge. I mean, A-Wings need their actions.
The only way to change the arc is to link into it from any one of your actions. So
it has to be a red.
It's always going to be a red turn.
So your A-Wing's always getting a stress.
Unless you're one of the pilots that I like so far. His name is Greer Sonel. He's I-4. He's got a native ability. After you fully execute a maneuver, you may rotate your arc. So that's a free arc rotate. That's solid.
Right.
I like that one. But for the other A's, I mean, let's speak on generic, because I'm sorry, in Wave 2, in 2.0, it seems like FFG's not giving the generics their due, right? There's a lot of generics that are falling out because of, 1, linked actions, or 2, they just don't have the initiative power, or like I said, the linked action gives them a stress to get that full power out of a generic.
Yeah.
I think the A-Wing is where it's going to
greens that, you know, that stress isn't a huge deal.
No, I mean, I think actually linked actions help the generics. The problem is the only times I see generics flourish is when there's another part to the list that's a unique thing to the faction, like Sloane or Howlrunner or Drea, that multiplies their power and not just by themselves. That's where the Rebels hurt right now. Is like their generics are solid. They got a lot of beef and health, but there's nothing in the current faction that's like helping the generics.
Right.
Do anything special.
So with the A-Wing 2 RZA2, is there anything that we know of in the Resistance that are going to help out A-Wings? I mean, as of right now, the only thing that we've been spoiled is Chewie, which is your A-Wing gets shot, Chewie's better, but your A-Wing is just cannon fodder.
Yeah. And I think they're going to be too expensive to be cannon fodder. So,
is Prockets a new card, or is that something that's been out for a while?
You know, I asked that. I think that's already out.
Yeah,
it's ranged 1 to 2 now, but it's got to be the bullseye firing.
Like that,
whoa,
that's what I just noticed.
Oh,
it is
Rockets
bullseye.
are range 1 to 2.
But it's bullseye.
Yeah, it's bullseye
good,
only,
good,
though.
good luck getting your
Oh.
bullseye at range 2.
Yeah.
That just gets
Yeah.
exponentially harder.
And there's no bullseye out the rear. I think bullseye's always in the front, so it's not going
Right.
to help the A-wing's rear arc anyway. The nice
Now
thing that is interesting about the A-wing is that it might have one of the best dials in the game because it basically now has the silencer dial with the blue 3 banks.
Okay, that's very interesting. Yes.
I just don't know if they'll be able to utilize it that much in terms of, like, they don't have advanced sensors. That's one of the big deals that in first edition, but you can't double action anyway with advanced sensors.
What is the? I mean, they kind of have They do kind of have the dual, kind of like the silent the Interceptor has. What is their built-in pilot ship card or ability?
So it's the same thing as the current A-wing, except it's adding in the factor of the arc. You can rotate your indicator only to front or rear, and this is the part that's in the normal A-wing. After you perform an action, you may perform a red boost, and now or red rotate.
Okay, so you can either do a boost or a red rotate your turret.
Yep.
And they I think there's going to be a little bit more in this A-wing because they put a lot of the tech upgrades in this pack, and so I'm guessing this A-wing will get the tech slot, but I'm worried that it'll just make the A-wing more expensive at the opportunity of that slot. And being a slot that may or may not get used, because we're in an age right now that you don't throw absolutely anything into every slot anymore.
Yep.
So slots become unnecessary expenses if you don't use them.
So with the dial that they have, obviously they're going to have a missile upgrade slot or a slot. Are we seeing A-wings as one of those where they're going to be able to get right into it really fast, shoot their missiles off, and disengage, and then hopefully come back for their second charge on their missile?
Well, and some thought the one advantage about these is because you can turn the arc to the rear, because now the current A-wing is when you do your special linked action to boost if you want, you're stressed, meaning it's harder to do. You can't turn around, you're stressed. You can't do your K-turn, you can't do your sloop. With these guys, you can do a blue maneuver to quote-unquote disengage, but then link to turn your arc to still provide some small supporting fire. So when you do disengage, you're at least helping something. So there's a little more on the point investment, like you're investing points into the ship. You're going to get a little more out of it because of that.
You're still looking at, I can still shoot you, even though I did like the 5 forward boost forward linked into whatever, or maybe that's not a thing, but even though they zoom past your enemy, which A-wings are supposed to do, they're not supposed to knife fight. They're not supposed to stay in a scrum. They can still contribute to the fight with a rear arc, which, okay, I can see it.
And depending on the cost of this other one here, it's an I5 is Lulo, basically has built-in expose without having to take an action for it. It's if you're stressed, you have to roll 1 fewer defense die, but add an additional attack die.
Ooh, and it doesn't tell you that you can't use it for proton rockets, so you can use it to fire 6 proton.
It says primary attack.
Oh, I did.
Yep, it's primary. I was looking at concussion missile on them just for a cheap 3 die range 3, but no, it's just primary. But that's not bad. I mean, you're running away shooting 3 die out the back. You only have 2 defense, so I mean, there's a plus minus on that.
I actually really like that ability. That's for an A-wing, that's what it should be. Thematically, it seems right.
You guys are funny because you're saying that you're willing to pay a price for something that has the exposed EPT in it, and it was never good in first edition anyway.
Well, that was the cost of an act.
Right, exposed would have been good if it was a natural ability.
Right. What you're hoping for with this one is like you can do your maneuver, fly past somebody, focus, link into the rotate it to your rear. Now you're focused and you get an additional die.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
And hopefully you're just past them, so you're hoping to be like range 1. That's like the dream, and then you get 4 dice on an A-wing, and you're like, oh my god,
Oh my god,
The
Blank.
dream.
Yeah.
the weird part of that ship is his first engagement might want to be fly past things, just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're less likely
Yes.
to be shot. So
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, fuck it. 5 straight. Screw it. Just go past. And you know what? Coincidentally, your opponent knows or should know that. And you're like, oh, no, I have to go 1 forward at least. And I know he's going to be behind me. And if he ends up in range 1, yeah, that's an extra dice.
Yeah. And if you look at the EPT called Heroic, that is the look on that A-Wing pilot's face right before Kylo Ren blows her up.
Wow.
which
Wow.
so
Wow.
I'm gonna
She puts her thumb down after giving the
So
guy.
I guess we should figure out what the hell that one does.
So heroic. So while you defend or perform an attack, if you have only blank results and have 2 or more results, you may reroll any number of your dice. It's
so bad.
it's their like selfless, fearless, ruthless thing. That's
But
their-
it's bad.
it is. So to tangent
It's-
off of that, people who know and have looked at that brilliant evasion card, you're
Yeah.
counting on 2 dice to be the same thing. It's not going to happen as much as you want it to.
That is so bad. It's like, how often do you roll all blanks? It's like that would like you're
Well,
banking
now
on defense.
if you ask the downtrodden,
I'm gonna put
they
that.
always roll fucking blanks.
But
I'm
how many times during list building are you going to be like, you know what? I'm going to buy this card because I bet I'm just going to just.
It's
blank
gonna
the
go on
fuck
every
out.
single one of my cross fighters because I promise you they never roll paint.
But it's only resistance.
It's a
Ow!
resistance only, buddy.
Now,
Sorry.
Stupid.
If it was tweaked to say if you roll a blank result, you can re-roll that one blanked result, that would
That would have been
useful.
way better.
It's
that would've
only
been way
one.
better.
Like this one allows you to roll any of your dice if you have 2 or more blank results. I don't know. I don't think it's probably not. It's probably either gonna be too expensive, or if it's cheap enough, maybe.
It's like this is gonna fuck some people so hard when they're like, "Oh, I got heroic, I'm good." Blank, blank, blank. Focus. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's I was
And you're
having.
gonna scream across the room. This motherfucker brought heroic.
The
I
was
can just
having a
hear Zach
conversation.
Matthews' voice right now.
I was having a conversation with one of the guys that plays locally, and one of the things that I told him about EPTs is, they've dramatically reduced the cost on a lot of the stuff and changed the wording and made them function completely different. But you might want to look at sticking the points somewhere else because a lot of the EPTs are useless, and this falls right into that category.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
One wrinkle into that person who basically has expose, you could go for that shoot past, but if you have prockets and just take the focus, if they decide to slow up, they could just land in your procket. Maybe.
Yeah.
A-Wings don't like to target lock. They prefer to focus. So you want to focus
Yes.
firing missile.
Yes. I'm not gonna rule the RZA2 out. I think if you're a smart enough pilot, you'll figure out a way how to definitely maximize its possibilities.
I might have to give them a try. I like me
Counting
some
on you,
A-Wings.
Zach Bart. Zach Bart,
Everybody
I know you
likes
love the
them some
A-Wings.
A-wings.
Love me some A-Wings.
It's just the resistance is so light right now.
I mean, the resistance. It'd be hard pressed to not run something other than Poe and
you have your power go-to lists, and they're so prevalent. I mean, they're just so out there right now that scream, if you want to win, play me. Like the resistance is so good, what we've seen so far, that yeah, they're going to be pretty good. But to wrap up the A-Wing, I think it's going to take a lot of play. I think they're good. I think they're a good, solid filler ship. If you've got the 30, 40 points, I think an A-Wing will do it for you. But hey guys, we're all in 2.0. It's a wild, wild west out here. We don't know what's gonna happen. So I wouldn't be hesitant to pick up one of them and run them with your Poe and your Chewie, and fuck it, just send out the lone A-Wing just to get your Chewie to proc, probably. So anyway, let's move on to
beef section number 2.
The big news of the week, which is Wave 3.
Rodger.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I said it somewhere along the lines that I would probably quit X-Wing if they brought, and I think I was specific though, if they brought the Naboo fighter in.
Oh, you know it's coming.
I know.
There's
it's
card
coming.
art with it.
It's like 2 days. I know there's going to be a Facebook post.
It's on card
Found
art.
it.
It's in card art. A Vulture droid is shooting at it in card art.
I know it's coming. I know.
It's just when. So
anyway, we've known for a long time Clone Wars was coming to X-Wing, and it's here. And man, is it good.
everything
is it
so
good.
pretty. The details so good.
So you're sticking around, Coach? You're done bitching?
I'm done bitching. No. I want to put a pin in this. Not to put a pin in it, but I want to fucking throw my flag up. I called the purple actions, motherfucker. Only because Chico said that I called the purple actions. But I went back and I actually found it. Yes, I called purple actions. The sage old man that is your coach called purple actions.
But Coach, are they gonna give you a force, or you gonna have to spend a force?
Don't give a fuck because man, I don't know that.
Because red actions give you a stress.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about that until I heard that like LA podcast that doesn't do very well at being exciting or fun or anything else. We're
back to the beef section.
I'd still say spend a force.
You know, I feel like you have to spend the force to get it. But at the same time, I understand spending a force to get like an evade or a coordinate still not so great.
Well, you think coordinate's really strong, and you can't spend a force to modify a blank dice, so that's your way of doing it, I guess, right?
No, that's true. That's true. An evade token would really be good on an Aether Sprite. Aether, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Delta
Jedi Starfighter.
Jedi plane.
Jedi Arrow.
Carrier. You know what? I think it is going to be a
the Force Falcon.
Spend a force to do the force. I think that's what it is. But I understand the argument the other way. I don't know how evading gives you a force though. Like, or coordinating, but like
because the Jedi strength comes from defense.
No, coordinating. No,
the purple coordinate.
The coordinate.
I'm gonna go with you. Spend your reoccurring force token to either give yourself an evade or a coordinate. That's my stance on it, and that's where I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I agree. Seeing the purple coordinate tells me, well, there's no way I can give someone else an action and still get a force back at the same time. That seems a bit.
Yeah, that's way too overpowering, especially for an entire faction that. I'm sorry, guys. The Aether Sprite right now is way too powerful You're going to run 2 of those and whatever the fuck you want. You're going to run Anakin and Obi-Wan, and you're never going to hit him. You're never going to touch him. They're not going to do a lot of damage to you, but they'll throw something out there that'll be like, I'll get you to half points, and then I'm just going to run.
Yeah, but I don't know. They have that that title card, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
The
They
configuration.
do, but
Yeah.
why would you take it?
Because it's a
I'm taking it all
Mayball.
day. 3 attack dice plus 2. I would take 2 shield minus 1 agility and just not be in people's arcs.
Yep.
That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. Because Anakin, supernatural reflexes, fuck off. You're not touching it. You wanted to shoot me? Oh, that's cool. That's all right.
Oh, you don't
You're
think
literally going to have to drop a rig cargo shoot on them and hope to God they roll a crit in order to do damage to them.
Yeah.
But you know how you get Anakin to fly predictably? You drop buzz droids onto Obi-Wan. I saw that in the movies.
and then he'll have to fly next to Obi-Wan.
Right.
Okay,
Then you got him.
I want to bring up something nobody brought up. I'm pretty sure nobody's brought up. Has anyone noticed on the Buzz Droids template that there's a front and a back template to it?
I think that is either going to allow it
Is
to
that for
line up.
launch or drop?
It's either that or they're actually correct because, on the bomb tokens, you have the little nubs on the bottom and it's fully square.
Right.
They may be actually trying to equalize it out in terms of the area and space that it's covering by getting rid of the top corners and adding the bottom
You are
corners.
putting a lot of faith into the geometry. Like,
Well, somebody had
Stuff
the
for
idea.
most
I don't know
people.
where it was, but if you could launch multiple Buzz Droids and you launch one, you put a 1 marker and then you put another one in front of that.
that's a lot of buzz droids.
It
It's
looks
a
like
lot of Buzz Droids.
According to what looks like the Buzz Droid card, it's only 1 charge, and you launch it like trajectory out of the front of your ship with a 3 straight or 3 bank.
So why would you put the inserts on the front of it? I mean, if it's getting launched, because
I'm
it's
sure there's something to it.
all right.
Unless
So there's
it's sort of-
something to there.
Yeah.
There's something to the Buzz Droids. Put your fucking tinfoil hats on, everyone. There's something.
You
to
know
the
what I
Buzz Droids.
also like about this little preview article for the Defenders of the Republic expansion? I just want to get this out of here because I'm really excited. It looks like they have a small ship rig cargo chute token.
Yeah, for Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
So now your little ships can drop rig cargo chutes too.
Oh, that tiny little splat thing there?
Yep,
Yeah.
Right.
What
in
a
the middle.
Joey from Friends this. Whoa.
Yep. So there you go.
Yeah,
More
Obi-
rig cargo chutes.
It's a-
Obi-Wan's ability has something to do with dropping that.
Huh. So it's a
Good catch. Good catch.
I like it.
Man.
Also-
Well, in the movie, he did it. I mean, he opened up the back doors and he was like, oh, look at all this junk. He'll never know it was not me.
Look what came out the poop chute.
I super don't remember that in the movie. I'm gonna
I
have to-
don't either.
What?
What? A homing missile was coming at him, and he
fuck you
tried
guys.
to give it debris to make it blow up.
I thought he
Be
just
bet-
spun a whole bunch.
Be
He's-
better Star Wars nerds.
I didn't watch the first movies more than once a piece.
All right.
All I
OC
remember of that thing flying around is the moment where it went "Brum" as the bomb
Seismic
went off.
charges. Yes, we all got that.
Brum.
So I'm going to plug in right now. OCX challenge. Everyone go watch the prequels.
Yay!
What if they
Including
wanna watch
episode
the-
1, or can I skip that
What
one?
if they want to?
Nope. All of them. All of them, baby.
Farmer, save me with your recut.
Clone Wars TV series. That actually could be worth it, though.
Mhm.
So, Coach, you talked about like having supernatural on Anakin. Did you see what the actual ship ability is, though?
No.
So, after you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 force to perform a booster barrel roll. So, before you ever take actions, you could supernatural one of those, do your maneuver, complete it, and do the other reposition by spending 2 force in that. First force for supernatural, do the maneuver, do the other reposition that you didn't do with another force, and then probably not be in their arc.
So how many force do you think these guys are going to have?
Well, the regular
Well,
Jedi
Anakin's
Knight
going
has
to have
1.
3.
Anakin's probably going to have 3. Obi-Wan's probably going to have 2 or 3. I don't know about all the other named ones.
Ahsoka?
That's just not fair.
Yeah.
Is Ahsoka in there?
So all right.
No.
So all the potential confirmed: Anakin, Ahsoka,
Oh,
Luminara Unduli, and Barriss Offee.
Ooh. Luminara is the green lightsaber crystal protector, right?
Yeah.
where's my goddamn Plo Koon?
Okay, Plo Koon might be in the Defenders of the Republic. Those ones are really hard to read, though.
All
and
right.
You can't see
All
it.
right. I want my Plo Koon.
Well, I would be. A lot of people would be pretty upset if he wasn't in there, not just you.
If that's Anakin's ability,
Oh no, that's
then-
the ship ability. All Jedi starfighters have that as their base ability.
oh, so we don't know what Anakin's ability is.
People have super zoomed in and believe that it's something to do with.
If you're facing somebody classified as a youngling, destroy them.
Yes.
Nathan ID, get wrecked.
People
Oh,
believe something like when Anakin fully completes a maneuver, if there's an enemy ship in your bullseye, they receive a stress token. That's what people believe it to be by super zooming in and filling in the gaps.
Huh.
So we can probably postulate that Anakin's going to be ridiculous, like above Darth Vader.
Probably.
He's got to be above Darth Vader.
What do you mean above Darth Vader?
Well, what I'm saying is he's in a better ship. He's got a better ability. He's got a
and he's got 3 attack dice.
he's got a
Well,
better modification slot, and he's got a better fucking force ability.
Okay.
Everything adds up to, my God, he's got to be at least 120 points.
Probably a little less than that. I mean, the configuration will add some points. The supernatural is already 12. And then I don't know what after that. That's probably all you need.
So we need to be able to have like a 4-way match between like Darth Vader ship, Darth Vader crew, Anakin in the Jedi Starfighter, and then Annie in the Naboo Starfighter. There's a 4-way fight. See how they do.
Puts his face in his hands.
If Annie doesn't get wrecked in every one of those, I'll be sad.
He's just spinning the entire time as they all shoot at him.
It's a cool trick.
God damn it. It was funny when we put it on a card.
It's still funny, and it's still on that card.
Oh, no. All right. That sucks, man. Oh.
There's nothing wrong with any of it.
Okay. I wanna transition here. Yes. I want to transition to my huge apology. You won't hear this a lot on the OCX Radio podcast, but you'll hear it now. I remember vaguely when they announced during Gen Con that they were going to have the Republic and the Separatists. And I said this was a bad idea. Specifically, as a store owner, I said there's no way FFG is going to do this right. Man, was I wrong. Because, first of all, I thought in my own stupid brain on how they were going to do this was not how they did it. And the way they did it was fantastic. First of all, I would like to say that coming out with the new 2 factions and doing a 3-ship $40 pack This is where I was wrong because I thought there was no way they were going to fire sale the hell out of their ships to put a $40 pack, basically everything you need to run a tournament ready list. Granted, you need to buy the core set. This is one area they went wrong with. They're not totally devoid of wrongness, but I got to give FFG kudos. The way they're rolling out Wave 3 is fantastic. It allows store owners like myself to pick and choose. Be like, okay, I'm going to buy such and such. If they sell out, I guarantee you the boat's got a lot on the dock, but they give you the sampler pack, which is the 3 ships for $40, which is amazing price. Holy shit, everyone. If you've never been at X-Wing right now, $40 for 3 ships and pretty much everything to run that ship is an amazing price. If all you need to do is go out and buy a core set to get the damage deck and the rulers, yes. The one thing they fell short on is, yes, you do need to go out and buy a core set. I'm not too beat up about that. One, as a X-Wing extraordinaire, and 2, as a store owner. I can tell you that a lot of people out there have bought multiple core sets. And I got extra sets. Here's your dice. Here's your damage deck, your promo damage deck that you could get that a lot of people don't use. I'm just saying, if some people were out there waiting for the New Republic, how hard would it have been to put damage deck, templates, range rulers in that pack?
So, the only thing is that likely with the Separatists, those Vulture droids are so cheap that I don't know if only those 3 ships can fill out 200 points.
No, they probably won't.
Yeah.
But
you know what? You know what? As a store owner, someone buys that pack, I can match that. I can match that point total. It's a hell of a lot better than what they did in the past with the 2 ship, the large base and the small ship base. This is way better. This gives them the feel of what they bought. No rebuttal.
not particularly, I guess.
All right. So, okay. So I ended my store rant.
Yeah.
But
let's
go with what are we gonna do this weekend, boys? Number 1, Kyle.
Yo.
What are you doing this weekend?
I am going to some cousin's wedding Saturday.
That's the wrong answer.
There's a right answer?
No, there is the right answer here.
Well, I know where you're going this Saturday.
Well, I know where you're going too, as long as you give me the right answer.
To the Sparta.
Don't lie. Don't lie if you're not going.
I told you where I was going.
You're going to Sparta.
Going to a wedding.
I'm going.
You said 2 episodes. You said you were going.
Yeah, until I found out that my old lady already has a babysitter planned, and we're supposed to be showing up there at 3 o'clock on Saturday to go to a wedding.
I hope she has a husband replacement.
I told her to find
a plan.
I told her to find a stand-in, and she didn't like that answer.
Oh no, they tend to not. But hey, if you found the babysitter, man, go enjoy your night. That's prime. That's prime.
Prime.
All right, fine. We'll continue this conversation later.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You brought it up.
Tavsky,
What?
what do you got going on this weekend?
This week, heading into this weekend, gonna be practicing and trying to test out some Outrider Cup lists with my team.
Tell us about this infamous Outrider Cup.
Well, it's gonna be the first year where we're gonna have a Michigan / Detroit team represent in the Outrider Cup. They're up to like 9 now, almost 10. They're capping it at 10. I know that much. And that's the most they probably have ever had. There's 2 teams from the state of Indiana, one from Fort Wayne, one from Indianapolis. There's Chicago with the Gold.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hasn't the Outrider Cup already been played?
No, that's in January.
Is this the one where I'm trying to get an OCX team together, but I can't do that?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Unless
All right.
you actually have like people from Iowa in your group of Orange City.
Yeah, this is the one where you're only allowed to have a group from your local playing group.
Yes.
Well, plug it, baby.
Well, it's going to be January 12th, 13th. Yeah, there's 2 teams from Ohio. There's Fleming's team from Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh or whatever, and Tommy Adams with Gordon the Worst Berg from Louisville.
Me and Luke are trying to get a team to go down.
So it used to be one of the big things with their format was they had an epic round. You played epic games and used the big ships. Well, that's not in 2nd edition. So for now this year, until they get epic back in, if that ever happens, they're doing 2 rounds of 2nd edition format and 2 rounds of extended edition format. And just 6 players at minimum on each team. If anyone can think of the Ryder Cup from golf, it's like that, but for X-Wings. Ergo, the Outrider Cup.
Fucking love the Ryder Cup.
So, yeah. What's Chico doing this weekend?
What's Chico doing?
I'm going down to Muncie for just a casual Q3 kit, whatever that one was. The last one that still has like 1st edition cards still in it.
Hey, you'd be like the Q4 still has 1st edition cards. They're just
that's the one we're doing.
Yeah,
the one with like the shield upgrades and the metal metal tokens nobody wants and
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am heading down to Omaha with Kyle. Right, Kyle?
Find a replacement Kyle.
Fucking A. So, we are heading down Saturday morning for the Extra Life charity event down in Sparta country.
I don't know.
Kyle.
Where we game.
Oh my God. No. Fucking A. Kyle, you have just been banned from the show for a day.
Tomorrow.
I set you up. Like you set me up last time, and you failed.
Yeah. No, trust me.
Let's rewind this back. Hey, everyone. I'm going to be heading down Saturday to Omaha for the Extra Life X-Wing game set in Sparta.
Where are we game?
Jesus.
Yes.
That almost gave Coach a heart attack.
Correct.
Just paused enough. Coach has currently have his head buried in his hand.
If anyone else wants to participate in the Extra Life tournament down in Omaha, where we game at Sparta, God damn you, Kyle.
Yeah. You're just making
Go ahead and check out the Eastern Nebraska X-Wing Facebook page or message me personally and I will set you up. It's only a 24-person tournament. Don't bother showing up if you want to win it, because I'm going to win it myself and be victorious
Java meta.
with Java Meta.
We all super believe you. So how much money do you need to win if it's $5 for extra dice?
I don't need any extra dice. I don't. I create that myself with the list. Thank you very much.
Wouldn't it be better when they roll over all?
But what we are going to do is we are going to try to set up a live stream. And if any of you regular folks out there that aren't normally accustomed to live streaming X-Wing, or if there's any famous people that are still not accustomed to live streaming X-Wing, I will be sending out a shout out to see who can possibly broadcast, commentate on my live X-Wing stream. Looking at you, Patrick, and you, old man as balls, Padre. Just kidding. Padre's went through some stuff. Padre, did I call him Padre? Padre. His name's now Padre. He went through some stuff. Everybody knows him as Padre. He's dealt through it. He's good. Everybody send their loves and prayers towards Padre. If anyone else has anything else, I think we're going to close out the show tonight.
Rodger.
Looks like a no.
Woo! We're going into the free little bastards.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any compliments or criticisms, please send them to ocxradio@gmail.com. If you would like to get in touch with us, try harder. Please be sure to sign on to the OCX Facebook page. That is OCX Aces at something Facebook / greatest X-Wing podcast / group, whatever. I don't care. Also, if you guys want to get wrecked, yum nub! Get fucking wrecked. We had no real stuff, and now, excuse me.
All right.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, we did it. It
Chat's
didn't
clamoring
sound
for
fucking
some-
stupid like the goddamn Minox. Whoop. Stop broadcast. Oh, wow. Come on. They need to
I
hear
only had
this.
to bail out twice to go deal with my dog. Yeah.
And hey, you did a great job tonight, buddy. I saw a couple smiles out of your face.
Chat's clamoring for some talk about the separatists. So I guess
Clamoring about the separatists.
All we talked about was the Aether Sprite.
yeah,
That's it.
Dude, they're gonna be good.
they are. So all
I-
right.
Fuck
I-
whatever
I
you've
think you're
heard.
gonna
They're
see-
gonna be super goddamn good.
I think you're gonna see like a power ship and a whole bunch of the little droid starfighters. So it's gonna be like Thing mini swarm. I think that's gonna be kind of the archetype they're going for.
Kind of hoping that allows for like 6-ish vulture droids and one like control-y thing. And that's that new like
You're
tactical
gonna have 6. You're gonna have 6 energy shielded vulture droids, and then like the master computer guy that lets you use the calculate tokens no matter where you are,
Oh, like the Kraken guy.
and that's gonna blow ass to play against.
It's gonna be
It's
great.
not gonna be fun,
It's
guys.
gonna be great.
It's not gonna be fun.
So yeah,
Prediction here, not gonna be fun.
The big thing is, where does tactical relay go? Is it only on ships that are quote unquote the organic or the non-droid ships?
They don't have any other ships to go on other than the Cadillac or the frickin' Vulture droid.
Oh, the Cadillac or the Sith Infiltrator, Maul's ship.
But you're not going to put it on that one.
You could.
That's
If it's-
thematically not correct.
You know, I do find it interesting that the Separatists are only getting 3 ships, and the Republic are essentially getting 4, because they have 3, but that other configuration on the Jedi Starfighter basically creates a whole 4th ship.
Well, then if you count that, then it's what, 5?
No, but the Vulture droids have another configuration as well. That's the one that lets them sit on the asteroids.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be one of those 0-point configurations that everybody gets. That is just going to be wacky as shit. I don't know how that's going to work.
You think that's going to be 0 points?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be in everything.
No, fuck no. That's going to be points.
I think it's equal to the S foils. Yeah, it's just going to be built.
Yeah, that's going to be points. That's huge. That ability's fucking awesome. Awesome.
I mean, so if you do that ability and you pick a turn maneuver to the right, you have to turn 90 degrees to the right. You can't like go anywhere in between.
So I'm assuming that's not on the asteroid. Like, you still complete the maneuver, but it's like, how does that work?
Like, if you land on an asteroid, you get to do wacky things walking around on the asteroid, essentially, and then you have to launch off of it.
Yep. All right, so grappling struts open. You ignore obstacles at range 0 and while you move through them. After you reveal your dial, if you reveal the maneuver other than a 2 straight and are at range 0 of an asteroid or debris cloud, skip your execute maneuver step and remove 1 stress token. If you revealed a right or left maneuver, rotate your ship 90 degrees in that direction. After you execute a maneuver, flip this card. So Chico, question. It says only a 2 straight. So what happens when you perform a 3 straight? Do you just keep pointing in the same direction you were and still don't
You
move?
stay on the fucking rock.
Okay, I don't know.
You stay on the rock. That's what happens.
Stay on the rock and don't turn 90 degrees, I guess.
It's just like the banks. You don't leave. You don't perform the bank. You just turn your fucking ship 90 degrees.
Yeah, but I didn't mention anything about like anything other than a 2
which is weird because you don't even put the bank template out there. You just put your fucking 1 straight up to their base. You turn it 90 degrees, and where do you set it at 90 degrees?
We need the 0 template.
We need a 0. We need a 0 template.
That's right.
Fuck. We thought that was stupid, but now it's relevant.
Yeah. A lot of people are speculating the other side of the ship because then it's now moving and its agility is only 2 with 3 hull and 2 attack dice. Like,
who cares?
TIE fighter, it may increase agility when it actually moves.
Who cares?
It's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
I'm excited for him.
I'm more excited about the Separatists than the Republic currently. I want to see.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've always liked the idea of the calculate action when they first introduced it. I'm like, I want to see.
Anakin Skywalker will probably eliminate 5 of your 6 Vulture droids before they even get to fire.
Just by spinning.
Just by spinning, because it's a good trick.
I mean, he can try. A lot of arcs is a lot of arcs. And
very true, but when he kills one.
So, are you aware of their native ability? All the Vulture droids have.
Yes, that is amazing.
Yes,
but I'm just saying,
it's basically
when the one you kill doesn't have it. I don't know. I hope they play tested it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, they need to be cheap.
You gentlemen have yourself a wonderful evening. I am
Well,
going to
I
cash
think we're
in
all
for
going to
that.
bed, buddy.
There you go, chat. There's your sucker.
Unless there is an after show that I am not aware of. I tell you what,
There was no pregame show because
I will give the chat. I will give the chat 2 minutes
Ooh.
right now to give me a subject that I should talk about that they deemed to be broadcast worthy.
2 hours later, Coach
No.
finally turns off the podcast.
Nope.
And falls
Chico gets
asleep
to
on his
deem-
couch.
Chico gets to deem if it's worthy or not.
Is not worthy. I want to go to bed. I'm,
He only said coach.
That's kind of why I put you deem worthy.
I'm so tired.
And you people get tired really easily.
Hey,
Although I don't.
It has been a shit day.
this was way better than he was at 8:30. I can tell you that.
My dog had a stroke
Oh.
yesterday.
didn't
So
know
we've
that's
been
why it was-
we've been dealing like she's just wandering around in circles. We aren't convinced she can see, and she's just wandering. She got stuck between two couches. We're like, she was free, but her nose was between the two couches, and she had no idea what to do. So, and this is a dog that like 3 days ago was like just running up and down the hallways. So she's like a 13-year-old beagle. So it's at that point of okay, she's old, something was bound to happen. But yeah, so that's been quite the hit, and our vet appointment is Friday. So we're kind of losing our shit over that. And my son was a little tornado today, of course. And work was nuts. It was so much bullshit. I feel myself getting sick and fuck. But we'll make it through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can do it. You can do it.
On the bright side, I get to work from home for these 3 days.
Well, that's
Woo!
cool.
On the downside, it's with like essentially the most drunk person you've ever seen at a party, who like can barely stand and just stumbles into everything when they stand up. That's basically what my dog is, and is just
Oh.
like no, go sit down, have some water, throw up in the toilet. I mean, it's like that's what I feel like I'm doing like all day, just trying to keep the drunk person from dying. But how's everybody else's day going?
It's going all right. It went all right. Moderately slow day at work. Most of the vehicles and fleets we've done have been pretty much set for this year. So I'll have towards the end of the month, there'll be a brand new vehicle that's being shown off to the public that I worked on. I can show you guys.
Ooh,
Currently under a strict NDA, so you have to wait for that one.
right. But the internet deserves to know.
Fuck the internet. Super secret. I would lose my job.
Jess, do not do that.
Nope. No money for X-Wing if I do that.
I'm getting too tired to talk about my day. I'm forgetting about it the more I fall asleep.
Kyle, how
Yo.
long you had that chair? Talk about that.
How long have I had this chair?
Yes. I've always seen you in that chair.
This chair right here, I've had. My 13-year-old son was 2, so
Dang, you have a son that's 13?
yeah.
Does he play X-Wing?
He should, but you know, there's. Ugh.
You gotta tell him about the naked hawks and the bees.
Oh, he knows about the Naked Hawks. If you look in the lonely Pop-Tart in the chat is my oldest boy.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
That's-
I wonder who that was.
Yep. The lonely Pop-Tart is my oldest boy, Logan. And
Why is he so lonely?
because he's not here. He's at his other house.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
What?
Lonely Pop Tart's your boy?
Yeah, that's Logan.
Well, hi, Logan.
He's not in there now. He had to go to bed because he's
Oh,
got school in the morning.
That's why he's always bailing out early.
Yeah, that's why you'll always see me correcting him when he's saying foul things in chat because he's not old enough to be talking like that.
Shut up, Dad.
Yeah. So.
All right, boys. Unless you have anything else to talk about, I think I'm going to shut this shit show down. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Again, send your complaints to Montana.
No, back to Dials. Back to Dials.
Oh, back. Yeah, you can send them over back to Dials, too. Because Connolly and...
Oh. Anybody who wants to have fun over the Christmas season, get yourself a Lego Star Wars Advent calendar. I had somebody at church gave me one. I'm super stoked.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's right here.
Lego Star Wars. I love
Hold
those
on,
things,
let me
except
present.
I can't keep them anymore. They take up too much room, and I can sell them.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Also, for people who might be too old for Legos now and don't have any more room for them anymore,
Let me unplug this so I can actually hear you.
Recycle your Legos, environmentally safe, and you get money for it. Look it up.
So it's here, and this opens up.
Oh my god!
There, and like you open a door, and it pops out like minifigs and like TIE fighters, Aether sprites. There's an IG-88,
whoosh,
a fucking Rebel Starfighter snowman, everybody's favorite girl.
Yeah,
Rose.
Just for Coach, a new boost. There's
God damn it.
There's an AT-AT, whoever the fuck that guy is, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Why is that dude even there? Like, I don't even know the name of that guy, and that's mildly impressive. Hey, they got one of the Separatist ships right in the middle. It's cool.
All right, fuck that. I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans ever, and I'm definitely not going to buy that.
No?
Nope.
It's
got Rose on it. He doesn't want nothing to do with it.
It's not because of Rose.
Okay, Coach, explain why you hate this so much.
I don't feel like I need to.
There wasn't a Naboo Starfighter on it.
Naboo Starfighter.
It might be the Naboo Starfighter. I don't want to explain my anger.
So, Coach, when that comes out, will you refuse to buy it, even though I'm pretty sure you own every ship?
I will refuse to buy that ship.
Even if there's a card in there that works perfectly well with Jabba.
Oh.
I'm gonna in the ridiculously never gonna happen situation that happens. I will not buy that ship. Even if it gives Jabba like another 2 charge counters. or replenishes 2 Jabba counters. I don't know. I won't do it.
Is that a Christmas themed moisture evaporator? That's what that is. I am all about that.
That's so awesome.
God, I can't wait to open those and just show them off on stream.
Oh God,
I'm
so with Mark Bentham on this. Send Coach N1 Starfighters when they come out. He can't escape.
Oh my God! No, don't do that. Like my mailbox to be flooded with like fucking Micro Machine N1s.
Someone can send him a Lego version, then a Micro Machine version, then a Hot Wheels version, then an X-Wing version, then it's all of them.
Hey, I will do really cool videos on how well they burn.
Or break under a sledgehammer.
Do one of those commercials like...
No, fuck that. If you send me an N1, I will break it with some form of very heavy machinery. And I will video it. And it will be on OCX radio.
He'll just be like...
Luke's What's that guy, Uncle Rob? You ever see any of his YouTube videos?
Sounds familiar.
No.
So you'll appreciate this, Aaron. Go on YouTube and search for Uncle Rob. He does how-to videos that it starts off making sense, and then he just takes a fucking right turn and just ends up destroying everything, and then says, don't do that.
This isn't that guy from the deep south that's like, there's something totally cool if we use this, and then all of a sudden it just goes, everything starts on fire.
Yeah.
No, that's not that guy.
I mean, everything ends up on fire. But
Uncle Rob. Okay, I'm looking him up right now.
We need to make some commercials like that for X-Wing. I think that'd be awesome.
God, when's the last time was OCX Ascent the last commercial that we made?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. I definitely know this guy. Yep. All right. I got you. Yeah, I think OCX 2.0 was the Scent was the last commercial. I'm just gonna say though that in the near future, you're gonna get like actual commercials. I know, boo-hoo. But they'll be made by me.
They'll be OCX flavored.
So they'll still be
hurrah! Actually, I'm actually trying to get fellow podcasters to make commercials for the companies that will pay us money to run the commercials. So
he's trying to get other people to do work so that other people will give us money. I see no flaw in this plan.
Capitalism, baby! 2019! Woo woo!
Find other people. Find other people. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Profit.
Stuff.
Before we go off air, I just want to let everybody know that it's OCX 2.0 next week. So you're going to hear a whole nother better take on everything than you will ever get from here because they are way better than us. They're more organized.
A bunch of us trolling the chat.
Hey. We apparently found Ketch. Ketch is safe and sound. He's not like in a basement or anything.
And moving to California.
Yeah, he's apparently moving to California for like 6 months. Because that's the thing to do.
Got a cool internship job thing.
Whatever. Go work for free, buddy.
Gonna go wreck some Minox with those.
Yeah, go wreck some fucking Minox.
Destroy.
But I think other than that, this will be the end of the shit show. I know it's a pretty light shit show, but I guarantee you got 2.0 next week, guys. So good luck with that one.
Have fun.
See you all after Thanksgiving. We'll be back.
Whoa. Don't hit that off button yet.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't even ready. I thought you were in charge of the off button.
Maybe never mind. Go ahead and hit it.
Oh, you can't tease him like that.
Nope. Wrecked.
All right.
Got him.
Just remember it wasn't me.